Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. This episode, number 8, is going to be a little bit different in that we're not going anywhere, but we're just spending some time around Walvis Bay, Swakopmund and Henties Bay area. Here you can see we are at anchors in Walvis Bay Harbour, having some lovely food at anchors or having some real porra chips at the dockside just next door, or we're just spending some time looking at the lovely yachts in the harbour and just chilling out and enjoying the seaside. One of the interesting things here in Walvis Bay Harbour, a big tourist attraction, is a sunken yacht that is lying here or has been lying here for the last 2 years. Now this yacht, apparently, according to the story, it has been built by Hitler's in the Second World War as a spy yacht. It was fully equipped with weapons, etc. But later on it was bought by a local businessman who brought it to Walvis Bay with a plan to turn it into a restaurant. But unfortunately, during some storm, a plank came loose and this yacht was sunk here in the harbour where it still lies. Of course, as soon as we started eating here at Anchors, Marina's friends, feathered friends, joined us in this feast again from out of nowhere. On the way back, we find more feathered friends along the beach to Langstrand. And watching from home at Langstrand, we spent lots of our time watching the ships in the bay, sometimes covered in creepy fog, sometimes very clear, coming and going, some of them staying longer. Just chilling for a couple of weeks. One morning we woke up to find this jeep stuck on the dune here, where it was stuck for 2 days, although some help arrived during the day. You're probably wondering why we're not making a video on the dunes here. We're waiting for the dune master to return later on, and then we'll make a full episode on that. So this morning, I'm going to head up from Langstrand to Swakopmund and then up to Henties Bay, where I'm going to meet some friends and family participating in the Henties Bay Horse Endurance Race. The first road we're taking here is the Salt Road, which used to be the main road to Henties Bay, made of salt. Very smooth, these roads, but very slippery when they're wet. And then I'm taking the new tar road onto Henties Bay. It's about 100 kilometers away. As you can see to the north of Swakopmund, the desert really opens up into one big flat piece of desert with the sea on the left-hand side. It's bitterly cold at Henties at this beautiful morning, and we feel sorry for the people on horseback, but apparently they didn't get that cold as we did. But we still, on the horseback, it wasn't so cold, but we were dying of cold. So we were waiting for them at one point, and then as soon as they passed us, we drove up to another point, and in the process, we discovered beautiful places like this art in the sand and this natural art in the sand at the Umaruru River while we were waiting for them to pass us on another point. On the way back from Henties Bay to Swakopmund along the Skeleton Coast, which obviously claimed many shipwrecks during the years, I passed by the wreck of the Zayla, which got stranded on 25 August 2008 in the early morning near Die Walle, a popular fishing spot about 14 kilometers south of Henties Bay. This trawler was sold as scrap and was on a tow from Walvis Bay to Bombay when shortly out of the harbour the rope broke and it stranded over here. No visit to Swakopmund is complete without a visit to the famous jetty, where we used to frequently visit when we were young and used to walk on the beach. Here the sea is a bit rough and Marina gets splashed a little bit by the water over there. But the jetty has nowadays has a restaurant at the edge of it, which it didn't used to have, with spectacular views and spectacular food. Wasted on the sidewalk, in his jacket and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortunes like a smile. Once he had a future full of money, love and dreams, which he spent like he was going out of style. And he keeps on right on changing for the better. And then, of course, we end the evening by having a famous meal at Tiger Reefs, right at the end of it, looking over the ocean. Just chilling, just having a good time. He's a poet, he's a vicar, he's a prophet, he's a preacher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher and a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction, taking every wrong directly and on his only way home. He has tasted good and evil in your bedrooms and your bars, and he